Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More uploads.
audio source drop menu. Digital audio interface, game capture, microphone cable, microphone array. Yeah, that's what I got. Under that, it says microphone array, Reltech, or audio. To configure your microphone settings. So that's what's. Yes. Okay. Well, just. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right, and I guess we need to make another introduction partner to everybody, because I guess our audio was down and not working. And
Okay.
so let's try this again. Welcome back to Paola, Tonganoxie Chieftains and your Paola Panthers. And Paola has gotten out to a hot start already after the leadoff batter going down on strikes. They have come back and have hit a pair of home runs. As we talk about, there's a nice little breeze here, and you can hear it a little bit in our microphones. Definitely help carrying those balls out in the outfield. And Paola is up early 3-0, and just got the text from my boss that we are all good, so it is great to be here. Thank you all so much for your patience again. Had a little station at Tonganoxie Sports Live. There was a little bit of a hassle, but nevertheless, we are here. Some softball or baseball in this weather. It is still beautiful. I'd take it over. I think back to the February days where we were in like negative 25-degree weather.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is about you wear a hoodie. It's comfortable out here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So Paola now getting deep into the lineup now. This is Taylor Worthy up to bat. She takes a swing at the first pitch she sees and misses 0-1. And I'll tell you what, Worthy, she can square up one here and put it up into the atmosphere and let the wind carry it. She could be knocking in a grand slam for the Panthers.
Yeah, I know. Looks like Tongie's playing at about double play depth, so they're not conceding.
They got one out, so they just need two to get out of it. They do have the force at any plate, however. Early Chieftains going out to the mound is number 12, Sarah Mays, the senior. She's looking to get out of trouble here as she sends that one in and gets foul tipped straight back. And a good prime chance here for Mays to come out with a strikeout here with the pitcher's count.
Yeah, it looks like the hitter moved up in the box.
She put contact on it, and
right
down the
on.
third base line it goes. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. They get it in from left, not in time, as it was just off the glove of number 16, Kylie Rickard. And Paola cashes in a pair of runs, make it 5-0 Paola. And we apologize, we got a little bit of a stationary camera here, and got a little bit of a confrontation over here around third base. Coach Stephanie Whitman of the Chieftains coming out, and looks like she's talking with the officials, maybe asking if that ball was in fair play or not. From here where we're sitting, partner, kind of right behind, kind of on the right side of the batter's box. That looks pretty fair.
Yeah, I thought it looked like it may have gone over the bag. And that, of course, is fair. You got the third baseman up right now, Baska. Like that might have been an off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Down low, it gets behind Garcia. Runner's coming home and will make it in time. 6-0 Panthers as Grandin comes home to score.
And the other runner moves up to third.
And Coach Whitman taking another visit up to the mound for Sarah Mays. And we talked about, partner, when we were working for our sister station at Tonganoxie Sports Live. We were covering the doubleheader between the Chieftains and the Broncos of Spring Hill. And Mays was on the mound for game one of that game, that doubleheader. And she definitely had her struggles here early on. And it looks like she might be getting the early hook.
Yeah, she's definitely getting a talking to her.
Yep, and I just saw Lolly Tanner head over to the dugout, and she was the pitcher of game two of that doubleheader against Spring Hill. And it looks like she's grabbing her brace, her face mask, and Mays hands the ball over, and that is an early pitching change for Tonganoxie.
Well, they were squaring the ball up pretty good on Mays.
Yep. We're going to go.
Remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody.
Oh, no play. And another run scores.
And again, welcome back here to the ball field. And folks, again, I sound like a broken record right now because I have to keep on apologizing because of all the technical difficulties we're having. And right now it's our hot spot that we have here, and the picture you're seeing on the screen might not be the best, but I'm currently working with it right now. So again, I do apologize, but it has been one heck of a first inning for the Paola Panthers. 10-0 as it sits right now. And right before we got back on the air, had a nice drive slapped down the third base line. And this one, it gets through the gap as the second baseman can't quite get to it for Tonganoxie. Right fielder gets it in, and a little bit of confusion there in the infield. And now Paola's going to have runners on the corners with only two away. And stepping back up again to take another swing at it, it's going to be number 22, Madison Bell.
She was hit by a pitch last time.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know we've scored 10 runs, so I know we've batted around.
Oh, yeah.
We've well batted around now.
Yeah.
We've had an early pitching change as Lolly Tanner took the place of Sarah Mays for Tonganoxie. Mays only making it through a third of the inning as she was responsible for 5 runs given up, and Tanner so far not having much more luck. She's gotten one more out, but she's given up 5 more runs and not able to get the inside on that one as the count is even at 1 apiece. Tanner's pitch swung on, foul back. And the East Panthers partner, I'm out. Swinging anytime they foul it off, it's always either straight back or once they get it, throw to second, good throw there. Or once they get it, throw to second, good throw there. Just not in time. That was Garcia in the back there. Looked like she might have had a chance, but wasn't. So that One run here will more than likely score 2 for Paola. Here's Tanner's pitch and hits her.
Hit by a pitch.
Again, didn't she get hit by a pitch last time?
She got hit by a pitch last time.
Back-to-back HBPs. And now the bases are juiced again, and stepping up into the plate is Bryn Grandin.
She walked her last time up and then came around to score.
I'd say right now for Paola, if you haven't come around to score, you're missing out.
Yeah, that's pretty much been a merry-go-round.
Yep. And a good frame there by Garcia, the catcher, getting the call. Chieftains looking for the third and final out to get out of this inning. That one swung on and fouled back over the fence and out of play. Panthers looking to deal more damage here as that is chopped over the head of Tanner, taken on by the shortstop to throw over in time to Mays. Good play there.
By the shortstop.
I believe that was number 29, Abigail Clarkson, getting over there and getting it done. Paola doing damage early as they sit up with a early comfortable lead. 10-0 over the Lady Chieftains. You're watching Panthers softball on Paola Sports Live.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Are you thinking about buying medicine online? A search for online pharmacies yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust? Medicines bought from unlicensed online pharmacies can be dangerous. You may get a fake drug, your condition may get worse, or you may experience a bad reaction. Don't put your health at risk. To learn how to find an online pharmacy that's safe and legal, visit fda.gov/BeSafeRx. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
And welcome back to Paola High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan live on site here for today's doubleheader action between the Tonganoxie Chieftains and your Paola Panthers. Panthers doing damage early as they sit up with an early lead, 10-0. Chieftains looking for a big inning of their own here to start off the second.
Now that pop-up was hit in a good place. Nobody could get to it. It's got new life. Had 3 Panthers chasing it, but nobody could get to it.
This is Savannah Booker, the batter, watching that one go by, and it's called a strike. Just got enough of the inside zone. She finds herself down 1-2. Got to be conservative here.
Got to protect the plate.
Here's a pitch, moving out of the way of that one, taking it back to 2 apiece. That is on the mound today for Paola as J.C. Collier had a pretty easy top of the first her last time out and looking to make easy work again here in the top of the second. A 3-2 pitch.
Oh.
Then a little bit of a confusion because I thought I heard a called third strike, and
I think that pitch fooled the umpire.
I think it did too, because that looked pretty nice there from Collier, but nevertheless.
Yeah, Collier thought it was a strikeout.
Yep, nevertheless, Chieftains have a runner on, and stepping in now is Abigail Clarkson. The freshman, one of the 3 freshmen on this Tonganoxie varsity squad. That is quite impressive to have. You know, it's impressive when you got one freshman that's out there starting, but when you got 3 of them making up a 30-year lineup, that's
a young team.
That is a young team. great experience what they're getting right now, too, for future years.
Yeah.
It's always great. Get those underclassmen in there, get the experience, and then when they get down the road 1, 2, 3 years later, they've been there, done that already.
Yeah. It makes a big difference.
Yes, it does.
Playing at the varsity level.
Yep. Collier looking to battle back now after being down 3-0. She throws in the strike there, still down 3-1. Clarkson looking to advance the runner.
She had a nice rip at that. She was right on that pitch.
Yep.
Fouled that straight back.
The 3-2.
Oh,
Line drive back to Collier. She goes to second for one. Again, can't get two down the other end. Clarkson, oh no. This might be trouble. And again, Panthers not able to collect it, so very fortunate there for Clarkson. As the Chieftains lose their leadoff runner and Booker, but Clarkson now on second, only one out. And now stepping in looking to bring her home is Mackenzie Wilson. She takes a called first strike. Well, that was quite a chaotic sequence.
Yeah,
I do say so myself. The Collier, she kind of hesitated. Didn't know if she was going to throw first or second. Little blooper.
Oh.
And can't.
Nice try, though, by the first baseman there.
Yeah, that was a good job. It's Madison Bell.
Sliding on her knees to try and make that play.
So I know back in your day, you're an old-fashioned ball player, partner. You always played on dirt.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I think that's how it should be. What are your thoughts on playing on turf infield?
Well, I tell you, I did play a lot of infield in my ball playing days, and the thing I do like about the turf is you don't really get very many bad hops. But there's something about the dirt and the grass that's magical for baseball.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing here at Paola. They got the turf infield, but you go into the outfield, it's the natural grass.
Yeah,
so.
it's really nice too. It's really nice complex.
It is. And a little too high upstairs for that one, even in the count at 2 apiece.
Well, Lady Chieftains got a runner in scoring position, so we'll see what we can do here. Back to a full count.
We're looking to try to get the strikeout here. The 3-2 pitch swung on.
Oh, that's well
It's going to drop. Fair ball.
Yeah.
And the Chieftains, and Clarkson was caught up at second. A little bit of poor base running there by Tonganoxie.
Well, I think she was hesitating to see if the right fielder had a chance to catch it.
Yeah, that's definitely, because that's the only explanation for that one is nevertheless a good hit there. Now this brings in Serena Ennis. As the Lady Chieftains looking to start a rally here. Got a nice little crowd, nice little turnout here at the ball field as well as I look around, and there's a good turnout. Very busy night here in Paola as well, because we got the varsity softball here, and then we got the boys varsity and JV playing on 2 other fields, and then right next door is the JV softball. So a very full and busy night here at the Paola baseball and softball complex.
Yeah, the old complex is getting some use tonight.
Mm-hmm. The 2-0 pitch, Ennis swings. This one just foul. I thought that one just might have a chance to kind of drop down right in the zone. I couldn't quite get it.
A little bit too much slice on it. That happens when you go the other way. Or if I hit a golf ball.
Now tell me, how many times have you seen this? I'm looking at the shoes of Ennis. She doesn't have cleats on. It's just regular Under Armour tennis shoes, as that one is grounded right.
Yeah, I think that's
to the second baseman for the out.
I think that's the shoe of choice for turf. I've noticed a lot of the girls have that.
Yeah. I'm now stepping in now. Number 16, Kylie Ricker, and she looks like she has rubber spikes on her shoes, which I figured is what might be preferred compared to just no spikes at all, but nevertheless, you know, it's, what do I know about playing on a turf field? I didn't play football for years on turf or nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Now that would be hard to do without any spikes, play football on turf field.
Yes, it would. The sun's trying to peek out now.
Yep. And for NS, she is going to get an RBI ground out there as she grounded out to the second baseman. She was able to bring Clarkson around, so Lady Chieftains get their first run of the ball game and looking for more here as that one is fouled straight back. Records on it. Two count, 2 out here, top of the second. Collier delivers.
Nice backhand, but she's not going to have a play.
That was a nice backhand. Again, it's number 15, Morgan Basca. Would have been a pretty nice play with the backhand if she could have thrown it across the diamond in time, but our umpire behind home plate calls foul ball, and that one just a little too inside, leaving it up at 2 apiece. Just a little low again. We were going to have a full count.
Yeah, after a quick, only facing 4 batters in the first inning, a little more of a struggle this time.
Yep, a little more of a battle, and ball 4 called, and the inning is going to continue for Tonganoxie. As we're going to just come back to the top of the lineup, is going to be Kylie Vandervoort. Going to school with her brother, Nathan Vandervoort. He was quite the ball player himself, and Kylie has proven that herself as well. She's not a freshman, but she is a sophomore here, starting here on this team. And again, as I'm just kind of looking, as you mentioned earlier, over half this team is made up of freshmen and sophomores, and 1 junior and 4 seniors. So it's kind of a nice balance. You got that senior leadership there, but you also got the young experience. It's going to be interesting to see how this team develops here in the next couple of years. And slapped up the middle, base hit for Vandervoort. 1 run is going to score, and she's going to drive in 2 on the RBI single, and the Chieftains are starting to fight back against Paola. Now this is going to be bringing in the catcher number 9, Santiana Garcia. As our friends call her, Santi. She takes ball 1 outside, and I think, kind of like you alluded to, partner Collier, she had a easy first outing going through the first 4 batters with ease, and now kind of having to battle a little bit, and looks like she's starting to lose a little bit of her command as that one bounces in, and almost getting caught off at first, but Vandervoort able to get back in time.
Yeah, the catcher throwing behind her runner that time. Trying to catch her napping.
And another call ball outside, 3-0. You probably have to imagine Garcia will be taking all the way here unless if she absolutely sees a fastball down the pipe, and a good choice not to swing at that one as a 4-pitch walk.
That's twice Garcia's walk.
Yeah, and this is a nice little 2-out rally that the Lady Chieftains are putting together here. Cole's going to take a little bit of a visit to talk to her pitcher, get her nerves settled down. Collier delivers again, and a little bit low. Again, a good save. And the back there by Cole. Swung on. That one's going to get out of play.
I think I've noticed that one of the adjustments that the the Lady Chieftains have taken here is to move up in the box, and it seems to have been helping.
Yeah, so far, whatever adjustment they've made this inning, it is definitely working as they have scored 3 runs here already after giving up 10 in the bottom of the first. And looking to add on more here. Sarah Mays, nice little liner to the second baseman, over to the first base in time. And Paola able to get out of that inning, not before giving up a couple of runs at Tonganoxie, but Paola still holding on to that early lead, 10-3. We're heading to the bottom of the second. You're watching Panther Softball on Paola Sports Live.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Are you thinking about buying medicine online? A search for online pharmacies yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust? Medicines bought from unlicensed online pharmacies can be dangerous. You may get a fake drug, your condition may get worse, or you may experience a bad reaction. Don't put your health at risk. To learn how to find an online pharmacy that's safe and legal, visit fda.gov/BeSafeRx. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
And welcome back here to the Paola Sports Complex. Dylan Funk alongside my partner Dennis Drennan as we're bringing you this tonight's coverage of today's doubleheader between the Panthers and the Chieftains.
And Lally Tanner is starting her second inning of work.
Yep, and the Chieftains looking to
nice. That's a nice snag by the first baseman.
Yep. Sarah Mays, as you talked about. It was Mays that started out pitching the game for Tonganoxie, and Tanner was playing first, and after a little bit of a rough start, Coach Wimman came out and switched to 2, and that time complementing each other perfectly. That was a really nice snag by Mays. And her pitch is in, just a little bit high and outside. Tanner looking to battle back, and again, that one a little too high upstairs, 3 straight balls. That time getting a little bit of the outside zone for first called strike. Pitch swung on, foul tipped.
She was just protecting the plate there. She was really late on that.
Yep. Very good job by Tanner after being down 3-0. Battles back to a full count. Looking for the punch out here.
Nice pitch.
Gets it. Nibbling the corners. Lally Tanner, good pitch there, and Morgan Basket goes down on strikes.
Looking.
That's a backwards game, my friend.
That's right.
Now stepping in is going to be the southpaw Maggie Calk, excuse me.
She tried slapping it again. She tried that the last time up, too, before she walked.
Talk about one of those things that's
again
unique in softball and different from baseball is definitely the slapper position. The left-handed batters, they'll start back in the box, and then it's kind of, instead of taking a stride, they take a little bit of a running charge up towards the top of the box, and they can tried to slap the ball in play just like that, get a little head start down the first base line, and that's a perfect example of a good advantage that slappers have as she was able to beat out the throw. So Kalk is on now, and
Chapman.
That's number 5, Alexis Chapman, and
she's homered and doubled. So see, she's going to try and go for the cycle here.
And needs a triple and a single, and a good backup there for Tonganoxie, as that one could have gone back out into the outfield, and Kalk could have gotten up and maybe make a run to third, but putting a little bit more pressure now on Tanner on the mound, as a hit will more than likely score a run here. Chapman looking to deal more damage. That one just called outside for Tanner. Just outside again, ball 4. Now Paola, after having no runners on with 2 outs, have runners on first and second. And now stepping into the plate, number 21, Katie Edgar. Oh my goodness. Deep and gone. No doubter as soon as it left her bat. That one was a no doubter. That's her second home run, isn't it?
That is, no, she hit a triple.
She hit a triple. Yeah.
Now she's got a home run.
My goodness, an absolute no doubter.
That was a 3-run shot.
So it looked like could have been easy work here for the Lady Chieftains, as Tanner was making her way through the lineup pretty well, gets a couple runners on, and Edgar makes her pay. 3-run shot. I mean, that one was just no wind needed on that one.
That one didn't need any help.
Moonshot had a nice uppercut swing, and
it had a nice sound coming off the bat. I know that.
Yes, it did. Now here's Kaya Fuller as she comes in, looking to keep the line moving here.
Yeah, the Panthers started with 2 quick outs, and then since then they've come up and got the 3 runs that they gave up to the Chieftains last inning.
Mm-hmm. And there you go, strike 3 called, and that brings it in to the bottom of the second. Kay Edgar getting it done with a 3-run blast for the Panthers, stretching their lead back up to 10 as they're up 13-3 over the Lady Chieftains. You're watching Panther softball on Paola Sports Live.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life. Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind. Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me. Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life. Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
And welcome back here to Paola. And right, folks, and it looks like we are back. Looked like our broadcast kind of had to go down for a little bit, but it looks like I got it back up and running. And again, just in case if this shout out wasn't heard, I do want to apologize to an angry grandparent of Paola, as I have been mispronouncing number 25, the catcher, Ava Kale's last name pronounced. Been pronouncing the last name wrong all game long, and had a Paola fan come up and very nicely said, we got an angry grandparent watching at home. It's pronounced Kale. And when it's pronounced K-E-H-L, he said she gets it all the time, and I'm sure she does, but it was great to know the correct pronunciation is Ava Kale, doing work behind the plate for Paola at that catcher position. And just in case if you guys missed it, the Chieftains have scored courtesy to a 2-run bomb here in the third inning, and Booker. Yep, Savannah Booker. Yeah, Savannah Booker, she put a charge into one, hit it over the left field fence, another no-doubter, as that is now the 4th home run to leave the yard in this game. 3 from Paola and now 1 from Tonganoxie.
Yeah. And after that home run was given up, Paola did make a pitching change. You have number 8, Hendrickson, pitching now.
Yeah, Hendrickson, that's good enough. So Collier's day is done as she made it through two innings and giving up 5 earned. But Hendrickson doing a great job there, coming back for the strikeout and getting the first out of the inning. Fresh count, and now stepping in is Sierra Ennis. Pitch a little outside. Good save by Kale.
She's really pretty tall for a catcher. She's doing a nice job back there.
Mm-hmm. Gives the position, and a swing and a miss there by Ennis as she finds herself down to count 1-2. And another strikeout, so back-to-back strikeouts for Hendrickson, and trying to go for the pickoff at first and wasn't able to make it in time, so 2 quick outs here for Tonganoxie, and now stepping back up into the plate is going to be Kylie Rickard. Caught looking at that one, down early 0-2. Good eye on that one. That
was pretty close to take with 2 strikes.
Yep, looked a little close, but
just needs to protect the plate.
Yep.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Yes. Yep, swing and a miss on that one, and giving herself up on the play for Kale, and that will do it for the Lady Chieftains here in the top of the third. 2 runs closer as they cut the lead back down to 8, 13-5. Against the Panthers. You're watching Panther softball on Paola Sports Live.
The dance movement is like a second family to me. Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life. Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind. Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Welcome back here to the Paola Sports Complex. Dylan Falk alongside Dennis Drennan, my partner today. 13-5, bottom of the third here in favor of your Paola Panthers against the Tonganoxie Lady Chieftains.
Kale's leading off.
Yes, it is. It is Ava Kale, the catcher. She takes ball 1 outside.
I believe Lally Tanner's at for a 3rd inning of work.
This is her 3rd inning of work. Two O's to count. Here's the pitch to Kale. She swings on that one. I don't think that's going to get out of the yard.
Yeah, it is.
And look, what do I know, right?
Yeah, opposite field. That's pretty impressive.
Yep, opposite field, and Ava Kale going yard. The 4th Panther to homer today. At least, I don't know, is anybody from Paola homer twice? I know they got 4, but is anybody homer twice?
No, I think they've spread the luck around. We've had Chapman, Fuller, and now Kale.
And Edgar.
Yes, you're right.
There's the 4th one, and that one, a little blooper down right in front of the left fielder. As Madison Bell is able to get on at first base. And yeah, when you're having days like this at the plate, you know, you're foaming at the mouth looking to get into the batter's box and just go yard. Here is 5 home runs in total between the two teams. And did they get the tag, maybe? No, they did not.
No.
It looked like that was a prime chance there for the Chieftains to try to double them up, but not sure if she was close enough to get the tag or if she just wasn't able to get her with the tag.
I think she was past her before she actually got a clean fielding on it.
Yeah, maybe. So now 1 out here, runner on second for Paola, and it's number 18, Taylor Worthy, stepping into the box. There's the pitch, swung on and miss. Again, a couple early strikes here for Tanner. The 0-2, swung on and just ate it on that one. That was Clarkson.
Looks like that ball came up and hit her on the heel of the glove.
Yep, it hit her. It looked like it hit her on the heel, and it kind of bounced back up into her chest or throat.
Yeah, good thing she had that mask on.
Yep. Yeah, not trying to force play over at first, just holding on and eating it, and now trying to lay down a bunt here. As that's Baska. Showing bunt again, taking a strike is
Baska.
They're showing bunt, and Mays and Rickard were both crashing in.
She moved way back in the box.
Yep, swinging this time, little blooper, and Mays not able to run it down. Foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in play, out to Clarkson. She gets it over to third for the force, and the Chieftains get the out there. Bell makes the trot back to the dugout, and runner still on first and second here for Paola. 2 outs now for the Lady Chieftains, so a little bit in our favor.
Back to the top of the order.
And lined right over to Mays, and she was ready for it. And again, as that was Kalka, she was looking to come in and just slap that one into play, but she slapped it right into the direction of Mays. She was able to glove it And Chieftains are able to work out of the inning without giving up any damage. Much damage, I should say. They gave up the 1-run shot, the Kale, but nevertheless, 14-5, Paola. You're watching Panther softball on Paola Sports Live.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More upload speed and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley, it just works.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811.
And we are back here ready for action, and
back to the top of the order.
Yep, back to the top of the order is Kylie. Yep, Kylie Vandervoort is now the top of the 4th inning. Lady Chieftains haven't got some work to do as they are still down 14-5. Who gets it? Nobody's gonna get it. And what should have been an easy out there for Paola drops down, and Vandervoort is on.
Yeah, I don't know who was calling for that. I didn't really hear anybody, so maybe that added to the confusion.
I heard Kale was calling for it, and she was there, and I don't know. The sun's not really much of a factor unless it just kind of got lost up in the sky, I guess. Very good take there by Garcia. Henderson pitches, it's a bunt, and it fouls right back. Right by our cameras. You saw the little bit of the shake there. Henderson deals, and a swing and a miss there from Garcia, not the count up at 2 apiece. Comes that wind again. It kind of died down a little bit, and now it's back as Santi Garcia gets caught looking there for strike 3. You bring him back up to the plate. Sarah Mays as she takes a first called strike. Good eye layoff on that one.
Wow, she took a healthy rip at that.
Yeah, good swing there. The 1-2 from Hendrickson, just a little bit outside. Now back to a 2-2 count. And another swing and a miss, and the second strikeout of the inning for Hendrickson. She looks to strike out the side here as Lolly Tanner steps into the plate. Lolly Tanner, the only junior on this varsity team. She fouls that one back off the fence. A little bit of pitcher versus pitcher action here. Tanner looking to get the better of it. And Hendrickson looking for her third strikeout of the inning.
Well, she's got her in the count that she wants if you're a pitcher.
Mm-hmm. Canner down 0-2 early. Here's the pitch from Hendrickson. Went down for that one, and Hendrickson will win this matchup as she catches the line drive right to her, and the Panthers put the Chieftains down in order. So you're still up by 9 runs, 14-5. You're watching Panther softball on Paola Sports Live.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life. Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind. Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children.
And welcome back here to the bottom of the 4th inning here at the Paola Sports Complex in Paola, Kansas. And a thank you to our hosts here at Paola High School for welcoming us in to bring you another broadcast of Paola Sports Live.
Chapman, first time homered, second time doubled, last time walked. Still has hope for the cycle. Triple's the hardest one to get, though.
Triple is the hardest one to get here. If you're going to hit she's going to hit a triple, her best bet would be hitting it. She's got to get it down in the corner and down the first base line to probably have a real shot at it. She's laying off that pitch. She's up 3-0 and takes the first pitch strike. Now a walk doesn't count as a single though, so she would still have to hit a triple and a single, and
exactly,
which very well could happen as
she just walks again.
She has walked again, so maybe looking a little bit slimmer, but and kind of like you brought up during the commercial break, is we were kind of starting to get into mercy rule territories. I believe it is 10 after 5, so 10 runs after 5 innings. So if Paola scores at least one more run here and they hold the Lady Chieftains to 0 runs their next time up, they will take game. They should take game 1 of the series, and we'll start getting ready for game 2. Another good plate patience there from Edgar.
She has an interesting timing mechanism where she starts with all of her weight on her front foot and then shifts back about the time the pitcher goes into her windup.
That is interesting. She foul tips that one, and
well, she's tripled and homered, so whatever it is, it's working.
Yeah, whatever it is. It is working. That home run that she hit earlier, just an absolute moonshot. We've seen a couple of home runs that kind of look 50-50 as she shoots that one right up the gap up the middle for a base hit. So that makes her now a double away.
She's got, she needs she needs a double.
Oh. It's kind of back to that finishing out my last thought. We've seen a couple of the home runs here that may have been helped get carried by the wind, but her home run back in the last inning, absolutely no doubt. She squared it up perfectly. Nice uppercut swing, and it was a nice 3-run blast when the Chieftains were kind of starting to get back into the ball game, started getting a little bit of hope, and that 3-run homer said, I don't think so. And now Panthers looking to add on more damage here. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Tanner looks like she might have jammed Fuller, and it's going to fall, but runners didn't go, and it goes over to third, and that's a good call there, because if the home plate official wasn't there, the umpire in the infield, it was going to be called an out, but he couldn't see.
Yeah, he was shielded that the ball was dropped.
The ball was dropped by Rickard, and he was shielded away from him, so a good job there by the home plate umpire going out to the play and seeing it. That's just great umpiring.
That's just, good teamwork there.
Yep. A little bit of unfortunate news for the Lady Chieftains, and that one's going to get down for Kale, as she's going to get in with a 3-run RBI double.
She's having a day.
She is having a day. So what is she away? Is she a triple away now? I mean, I feel like there's a...
she's got a homer, and let's see here. No, she's been hit by a pitch twice, so.
So.
But she still needs a single and a triple.
Wow, what a ball game for Ava Kale. And now you have to think here, if you're Tonganoxie, Coach Whitman, she had Sarah May, she was the starting pitcher. She got about a third of a way through the first inning, gave up 5 runs and was immediately pulled. And now you have Tanner here, who's just a little over 3 innings into work, and she has just been getting shellacked so far. So
I don't know if they have pitch counts here in high school or not. That's something we need to look into.
Well, it's not necessarily pitch counts. It's just when you take a pitcher out because they might have just lost their touch.
Well, yeah, but I'm also thinking about how many innings they can pitch, within a week or whatnot.
It could be that too. You're right.
I would say she's definitely burned for game 2 of this doubleheader.
I would believe so. As Madison Bell, she can't accord in the infield. So that's the first out here in the inning for Tonganoxie, and that's ball 1 from Tanner as Bryn Grandin steps back in. Getting past the catcher, runner advances.